Good morning, students. I'm Shaila Goel, your psychology teacher. Today, we are going to start our chapter Methods of Inquiry in Psychology. Students, we have understood already that psychology is a study of experiences, behaviors, and mental processes. Now, everyone will be curious how we study these phenomena. Now, like all scientists, psychologists seek to describe, predict, explain, and control what they study. For this, psychologists rely on formal, systematic observations to address their questions. It is the methodology that makes psychology a scientific endeavor. Psychology uses variety of research methods which we are going to take one by one. Now students, let us understand what are the goals of psychological inquiry that is scientific also. First goal is to describe or description. Students, description helps us to define the phenomena and distinguish it from others. It also is very necessary because any event or behavior may have many aspects. Right, students? So, we need to describe the event in a very clear and precise words, very accurately as possible. For example, the idea of experiment varies from reading books to going to pubs depending on the individual. The recording of event or behavior is the integral part of the description. Students, for example, the researcher may be interested in observing the study habits among the students. Now, the study habits are diverse. You may be studying. Are you studying in the school daily? Are you regular in school? Or are you going to the tuitions regularly? Or are you doing the self studies? So, what we want to study, what we want to observe. Are you observing the assignment submission? Are you observing the timely submission? Are you observing the tuition time or self study time or school time? We have to describe the problem clearly so that we can understand the behavior precisely. After this, the second part is prediction. Prediction means forecasting of events. Here we need to forecast what is going to happen. It establishes relationship between two or more variables. For example, one might say exercise leads to weight loss. Now here I am relating exercises with the weight loss. I am predicting what will happen, what might happen. So in this we have to come up with the relationship between the behaviors which we are observing. Okay, so in psychology all predictions are made within a certain range of error. They are not pinpointed or exact because nothing is exact in psychology. There are many variables which may interfere. So we have to predict within a range of error. We can't be 100% sure about it. Third is explanation. Explanation involves knowing the cause or the reason behind the behavior. It tries to understand the condition under which a particular behavior has occurred or occurs. For example, a child behaves rudely whenever he is disturbed. So his disturbances becomes the cause of the rude behavior. In another child, a child becomes rude or behaves rudely when he is hungry. So the hunger becomes the cause of his rude behavior. So we have to understand, we have to explain the reason behind a certain behavior. Fourth and important part is control. Control means creating change in the phenomena or behavior. It refers to making behavior happen, reduction in it, or enhancement in it. The changes produced by psychological treatment in terms of therapy are good examples of control. Now, students, let us understand with an example. You can allow a number of hours devoted to study to be the same, or you can reduce them, or they may be increased in the study hours. The change that we bring to the study hours will change the behavior of the child, and it can lead to change in the result. So I am controlling the study time, and or by reducing it, or I can increase it, or by keeping it, and I am bringing about the change in the behavior. So this is what control is all about. Next is application. The final goal of any scientific research or inquiry is to bring out positive changes in the lives of the people. Psychological researches are often conducted to solve the problems. These problems need solutions. So, we need to put an effort to increase the quality of life of the people. And that is what psychological application means. At the organizational level, various psychological concepts like work motivation are used to enhance the performance. At the community level, counseling is provided to help people to engage in various helpful behaviors. Application of yoga and meditation help us to reduce the stress and increase the efficiency. So, scientific inquiry is conducted to develop new theories or construct different ways, methodologies, researches to help increase the quality of life, so that we can apply these researches into the life and improve the life. Thank you, students. I hope you have understood the goals of psychological research properly. Thank you, students.